Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? I hope you're having a great week. So yes, I have not been on camera in a while, but I wanted to be more consistent with posting again and build my channel up again and bring you guys hot topics. There's a lot going on, okay? A lot. So, in today's video, I heard a woman say on TikTok that being with a man, having his babies, getting married is pretty much a humiliation ritual. And honestly, clock the tea. I believe her and I support what she's saying, honestly. Because the amount of women that get with a man and you see the decline in their mental health and their physical well-being, it's it's crazy. Now, we have a narcissist today who hopped on TikTok and he said that his baby mama, they went to court, he got full custody of the kids. He wants to get her help with the kids, even though he went and got full custody of the kids. Not 50-50, not, you get 2 weekends and I get the whole week. It's full custody. Now he's calling and complaining that she's not being a good parent because he needs her to come and watch the kids. And she's saying, no, I'm in Cabo. I'm sorry, but when I overheard her on the phone saying I'm in Cabo, my heart smiled. Yeah. So I'm going to let you guys hear him out, okay? We're not going to be just one sided. Hear him out, hear what he said, hear the conversation, and make your own conclusions. I do also have some stitches that I want to share with you guys. So I'm going to come right back after his video and I'm going to let the stitches play. So let's get started.
I gotta work. You come to do. No, I cannot. I'm on my way to Cabo. You had custody, bro. I was still there helping. I was still helping when you had custody. First of all, where are my kids at? They in the house. Why don't it matter what they have? You not come get them.
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job. You took these kids out of state. You think I'm supposed to fucking come and get them?
But where I was gonna? I was probably in Georgia. Where I was gonna take them, bro? And did you lose your job? You ain't lose your job, right?
That's what you wanted. You wanted them so bad. Have them. That's what you wanted. Now you got it.
Right. Listen. Oh my God! But when you had custody, bro, I was still there helping. I was still helping when you had custody. Can you come? I gotta work. Can you come get them?
No, I cannot. I'm on my way to Cabo.
Bro, all you listen. All you wanna do is argue, bro. That's why I went to court in the first place. It's cool. Bye, man. I can't do it, bro. Oh my God, unfit mom as fuck, bro. That's why I took the kids in the first place.
Bro, everything that girl say is a lie, bro. Y'all believe in this. It's mainly the girls. Like, y'all happy because she get to be a deadbeat, bro. That ain't doing shit but hurting my kids, bro. She's a liar. That's why you think I got the kids in the first place? Y'all think I just went in there like, hey, I want my kids and they gave them to me? They don't do that. When the last time you see somebody go into court for custody and get full custody of 3 kids, bro? Quit playing. Y'all feeding into this shit, making her feel good, feel great. Oh, have fun on your trip. She getting back at all the niggas that did this for years. I'm not that nigga. I'll take care of my kids. Y'all see, I'm in a truck right now. Y'all see, I'm at work. I'm in Indiana, bro. I live in Georgia. Kids had to get a daycare. That's cool. I ain't tripping. I just wanted her to step up a little bit and help me out, bro. Because when y'all had the kids, y'all want the dads to help out, right? I don't understand where y'all come. Well, I don't get y'all's logic. It's like y'all happy that somebody just get to be a deadbeat. Like, oh yeah, let's go, girl. Don't get them kids. Nigga, these is kids, bro. I ain't mean to say the N-word, but bro, these is kids. They gotta suffer through the whole situation, bro, and y'all happy about it. Egging it on. Sounding dumb, bro. Yo, the whole world right now on all of these posts sounding stupid. Now, if somebody got custody of y'all kids that y'all love, that y'all really love, that y'all want to be a part of and want to be you feel me, make sure they successful, y'all gonna give up on them? Leave the kids alone because somebody else got custody? If y'all lose y'all kids to the state, is y'all gonna give up on y'all kids? Or take y'all fucking break and go to Cabo, dummies? Y'all And I ain't mean to say that either, but y'all pissing me off, bro, for real.
Him saying that we shouldn't be supporting her because she's a bad parent for not choosing to watch the kids when he needs her to is only making me think of, okay, so it was never about you being fully able to take care of them kids with you having full custody. It was always about you having full access to her. It was always about weaponizing those children to hurt her. You know, you hear men talk about how they're not able to see their kids or paying for child support, so they shouldn't be paying for anything extra. Well, sir, you have full custody. So if you have full custody, meaning that everything is on you, meaning you should have made arrangements to properly care for those kids if you had any type of emergency. A single mom does it all the time. It's your job to do it because you have full custody. You can't expect her to get on a plane or make arrangements to come in and watch the kids for you when you have full custody. Getting full custody, asking for full custody means that you are fully well and able to take care of them kids by yourself. But the thing is, he also has a partner, meaning the partner is taking care of them kids. I know full well that he not doing it. So is it that your partner needed extra help from you and you didn't want to do it and you needed your baby mama to come and watch the kids? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the things that are not being said, right? Obviously, it's you have a custody, so why are you bothering her? She's a mom. When she can come visit, she comes visit. Fathers do it all the time. I am so sick of the double standard. I'm so sick of it and over it. But anyways, I'm going to let some stitches play. Some people had some amazing thoughts on this, okay, and they clocked his tea. I'm gonna let the stitches play. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Bro, do you hear yourself though? You not gonna come get them?
Okay, first of all, where are my kids at?
They in the house. Why do it matter what they have? You not come get them?
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job. You took these kids out of state. You think I'm not to fucking come and get them?
But where I was gonna take? Bro, I live in Georgia. Where I was gonna take them, bro? And did you lose your job? You ain't lose your job, right? You.
That's what you wanted. You wanted them so bad. Have them. That's what you wanted. Now you got it.
Right. Listen. Oh my God. But when you had custody, bro, I was still there helping. I was still helping when you had custody. Can you come? I gotta work. Can you come get them?
No, I cannot. I'm on my way to Cabo.
Bro, all you listen, all you wanna do is argue, bro. That's why I went to court in the first place. It's cool. Bye, man. I can't do it, bro. Oh my God. Unfit mom as fuck, bro. That's why I took the kids in the first place.
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job.
I cannot tell you how often this happens. It happens so much more often than you think. I was recently talking to a mom who hired another law firm to represent her in a family law case, and she got out litigated, meaning that she could no longer afford to keep paying their attorney's fees and ended up just accepting a settlement from dad. The settlement was that she would have to be the one to pay child support and that she would become the every other weekend parent, right? This mom is not the first and she won't be the last, and I've seen it happen in many cases where dad is now realizing that he actually got the shorter end of the stick. Yes, while he got off of paying child support, any single mom knows that the child support is nowhere near close to the financial obligation that it takes to actually raise children. So what happens next? Dad is asking mom to contribute more than her child support amount. He's asking her to pick up the children during days that aren't in the court order. While I couldn't go back and change what happened, I told her, I was like, now this is a part of the consultation where I just gave you perspective, mom to mom, not lawyer to mom. And the perspective is you go be the fun weekend parent now, because you know damn well that these kids have only known one version of you, and that version was survival. That version was you working all the time while you handed the kids off to dad every other weekend for him to be the fun parent. It is your turn. And now mom is the fun weekend parent to these teenagers that she has, right? And she's getting her money up because now all she's doing is paying the child support amount. She doesn't actually have to contribute any more financially. Well, dad thought that he achieved this really big win by getting custody of the children and triggering mom, more importantly, right? He knew it was going to trigger her, and her not getting triggered anymore and her fully embracing the non-custodial role as a parent. He was very upset about that. He was like, wait, so my plan didn't work? I completely understand the mom's frustration in this video where she's like, you took me to court, you wanted this, right? And dad's like, why isn't she doing more?
Dad, he mad I've had Cabo in 5. I've been seeing that man on here complaining about how he got full custody of his kids and now his baby mom turned into a deadbeat and she don't want to help him. Eating his ass up in the comments. Somebody said, plot twist, you think getting full custody was better than paying child support. Somebody said, in the words of men, you should have picked better. From his video, he seemed like he's more mad about she's going to Cabo and not stopping her life than, taking care of the kids. He's talking about he got to go to work, he needs child care and all this other shit. So you mean to tell me that you got to stop your life and figure out child care and all this shit for your kids? That's what comes with full custody. You wanted them, you got them, deal with it. I just want to know, when did she become a deadbeat? After the first, the second, or the third kid? Like, why would you keep impregnating her? Like, you picked her. Tables has turned. Like, men do all that fucking complaining about mom getting custody and they have to pay child support. Now this man got custody and the mom is paying child support. What the fuck is the difference? I don't support deadbeats or deadbeat activities, but sis says she's outside. You got custody, you got them kids, get that child care, take your ass to work and do what you gotta do. Hello.
Baby, I don't know why this advice is just so controversial, but if that man is suing you for full custody, give it to him. Give that man full custody. Don't argue with him. Give it to him. You want full custody? Cool. Give it to him. Give that man full custody and you take those kids every weekend or every other weekend or whatever. That man does not want full custody because he wants to be a full-time parent. That man wants full custody because he wants to not have to pay child support, not realizing paying child support is cheaper than actually having the kids every day. Men don't think like that. It's cheaper to just pay child support than it is. And he doesn't want to pay you. He doesn't want to play ball. He doesn't want to be told what to do. Maybe it's authority issues, whatever. Baby, if you were in custody court right now, let that man have full custody. And you'd be like, all right, I'll take every other weekend. Or you'll take every weekend or whatever. And you'll pay a little bit of child support. Because men still make more money than women at this point in time. So take the L on the child support and tell them you'll have them every weekend or every other weekend. Call that man's bluff. That man does not want these kids. Most of these men were not interested in the children when they lived in the same household as them. They don't know who their dentist, their doctor, shoe size, underwear size, medical card, insurance card number, school, teacher, proper email, vaccine records. They don't even know none of this shit, bitches. Just call these men's bluff. Call the motherfucking bluff and say, all right, bet you can take this kid. Take them. Stop draining your mental health. Stop draining your bank account. Stop draining your resources to fight these men. Let these men have these kids, because these men are listening to these red pill manosphere douchebags on podcasts, not realizing that 99% of these men on these podcasts don't even have kids, so they're just talking out their ass. But all these men on these podcasts, most of them, especially the ones with millions of followers, have money to pay for a nanny. That's easy for them. But baby, these regular smegular men do not have money to pay for a nanny. They don't have money to pay for childcare. They don't even know anything. So ladies, call the bluff. Let these fucking men have these kids, and I guarantee you within 2 weeks these men will be back begging you to take these kids.
Noticing that more and more women are actually starting to give their children over to their fathers and put themselves on child support, and they're going on about their life. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say, I just want to say I am not judging any woman that has decided to do so. For whatever reason, you made that choice, and that's what you felt was best. But also, I ain't even mad at y'all. I just want to go ahead and say that. As a single mom, I'm not even mad at y'all. Now, do I feel like I could be one of those women to stand in that line and do so? No. However, I'm not even mad at y'all. Because it's one thing to, now I get it, one night stands and situationships, things happen. Okay. But when you're in a relationship with a person and men can just abandon ship, just jump ship mid-pregnancy, or this man changes mid-pregnancy and now this person isn't who you want to be with anymore. And before y'all get started in my comments, imagine those women who are married and they have 3 and 4 and 5 kids and the man just abandoned ship. So before y'all, you need to be married. No, it's a lot of women who are married and they tired too. It's so many things that can happen, that do happen during pregnancy. And I ain't even mad at them. I'm not. And then some women get tired of doing it alone. It's hard. Some women get tired of doing it alone. Some women get tired of begging for help. Some women have no village. Now, granted, I do have people that I do trust that do help me when I'm really in need and when I really have something to do. It's no need for me to go through the line of those people. Y'all know who y'all are, and I love y'all dearly. Some women just simply can't handle it. So I'm not even mad at y'all. I'm not. A lot of women are just sliding those children onto their fathers and putting themselves on child support. And yeah, that's what we have now. Yeah.
The advice I'm giving right now is coming from an educated. I have 3 engineering degrees. I'm an independent woman. I've been married. I'm giving you guys my resume so that this advice I'm giving you makes sense, right? Okay. I came from a household of 2 parents, African. All this shit, right? Give men full custody. If a man can procreate, he should be able to take care of his offspring. Stop fighting for full custody. Give full custody to the father. Even if you're a happy ass Gilmore bitch that want to be a mother. I mean, I don't even know how in 2025 y'all still thirsty. But if you get pregnant and you have the baby and your man wants to leave you, let him have custody. Pay child support. Do the custody. You know, women would have more easy time going to court and agreeing to like a seeing their kids an agreement plan. Y'all fighting too hard. Because half the time your kids might even grow up and still hate you. You might be the best mother or single mother just to try to give them a better life, and it don't turn out like that. You're stressed. You lose your mental. You go through a lot. My best friend, I watch her every fucking day here go through hell trying to prove that she's a good mother. Kids eventually understand. Like, you don't have to try so hard. Kids are not dumb. They know.
Here's what I think happened. I think he got upset about something, then decided he was going to take her to court for full custody as a way to get back at her and get revenge. So he makes up a whole bunch of lies about her being an unfit mother. Judge believes him, awards him full custody. He decides, well, now I have full custody, so I'm going to leave the state. That'll hurt her and break her spirit even more than just losing custody to me. So he moves out of state with the kids, doesn't really think through the fact that he might need help at some point with them and he won't have help nearby, especially if he doesn't have friends or family where he's moving. He's just dead set on wanting her to be at home miserable, sad, and crying because she lost her kids and now her kids are out of state. I'm sure he was probably hoping that she would beg and plead for him to not leave the state with them, and that's not what happened. She was like, okay, do you. They're your kids now. You got full custody, you got what you wanted. I'm gonna go and live my life. He then realizes he needs childcare in order to be able to go to work and hits her up thinking she's just gonna drop what she's doing to go get the kids. And she said nope. So now he's spiraling and he's on social media calling her out because things did not go the way he thought they were gonna go. She is not reacting and doing the things that he was expecting her to do when he took those kids, and he is pissed. And I bet you he was going around telling everyone what a bitter BM she is and how miserable she is, and now he's the one looking bitter and miserable. He thought he was gonna weaponize those kids and use them to keep control over her, and she said nope, I don't think so. Have fun experiencing what it's like to be a single.
Full custody of 3 kids, bro. Quit playing. Y'all feeding into this shit, making her feel.
It sounds like you got exactly what you asked for. Full custody. Not 50-50, not partial, full custody. And in that video, it sounded like you wanted her to drop everything she had going on that she had planned because you failed to plan accordingly. You needed childcare, so you had to work. You knew you had work and you didn't plan. So now she's supposed to come in and cancel her trip? No. Full custody means your life now revolves around the kids. Your job revolves around the kids. This is what single moms deal with every day. No one is encouraging her being a deadbeat, but you got custody because that's what you wanted. Full custody.
Have y'all seen the guy on the internet who got full custody of his kids from the courts, and now he's calling his baby mama wanting help from her to take care of the kids that he asked the courts to get, and now he's mad that she won't help him? Have y'all seen that? What now? You took that lady kids, man. You took that lady kids. You wanted the kids. You told the court you wanted the kids. Why are you now asking her for help? Like when we as women ask our kids' fathers for help, or we need you to do this or that, we get absolutely no understanding. You all talk bad about us. Y'all should have picked better. And if he's sending you money, that should be enough. And all of it. I mean, y'all don't care nothing about what we say. But now that a man has went to court and told the courts that he wants custody, that he wants the kids, he asked for the kids, and now that she gave him the kids and she's living her best life, now all of a sudden she's a deadbeat. She's paying child support too. Sir, didn't you ask for this issue? Didn't you ask for this problem? Why do you now want the internet to feel sorry for you? We don't, because you all have no sympathy for single moms or the kids' moms when we ask for none. Y'all don't care. You should have picked better. All of that. Like, I'm just not understanding. Sir, leave that woman alone. She's living her best life.
Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to go down in the comments and let your thoughts down below. Now, to go back to my point that I made earlier, being with a man, having his kids, getting married is a humiliation ritual. Hearing her voice when she said, "You almost made me lose my job when you took me to court," meaning she had to take time out of her day, out of her days from work, to fight with this man that now he has full custody, has the audacity to call her and say, "You're supposed to be here when I need you." We're not gonna do that. 0% chance that we're gonna do that. I liked how she clocked his T and she said, "No, you have full custody. It's your responsibility now." But a lot of women, when they go through this process, it's so mentally draining. And society tells women that, as a woman, you're supposed to drop everything and show up and be there, right? No one is listening to how exactly is all of this affecting you. This is probably her first time since she's had those kids. She's enjoying a little vacation, and he is not letting her enjoy it. He's not happy with that. It was always about control. Being with a man, a lot of women, they want to be happy, they want to be catered to and all of that, right? But it always ends up being this video that they put out online. "Oh my God, this is what he did to me," or them talking to their homegirls or their parents. "Oh my God, this is what he did to me." Da, da, da. It's always this humiliation, like ritual. It ends up being. It's true. It's sad to say, and it's like such a crazy realization, but it's so true. It ends up being this weapon you formed against yourself. Honestly, like, you love this person, you care for them, you birth kids for this person, and they end up using all of those things against you. It ends up being a humiliation ritual. And I'm pretty sure there's probably way better examples than that. I do have more videos coming on that. I can say, be careful who you have kids with. I can say, you know, all of the things that we've heard before, right? But reality is we never truly know someone. So be careful out here. Be careful out here is all I can say. Try your best to be careful, because you can vet someone as much as you can. You can watch out for the red flags, but at the end of the day, a lot of people, they love putting on a facade. I say this all the time. They put on a facade, and it's so hard for you to recognize who this person truly is. So be careful out here, because it's rough. Thank you. If you want more videos like this, I do have some more videos coming. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.